Hello and greetings everyone. Welcome to the Flash Quiz brought to you by My Skills My Future, a career mentoring platform. I'm your host Shivakumar and I'm thrilled to bring you a test to enhance your aptitude skills. If you want to test your knowledge on aptitude and reasoning, this quiz is for you. So get ready to answer and prove your abilities. This Flash Quiz is held regularly. For more updates on upcoming Msmf events and courses, be sure to follow our social media pages and you can find the links in the description. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. I'm waiting to see your performance and I'll promise a fun and challenging quiz experience. Good luck to all of you. So meanwhile, all of you, I'm requesting that introduce your friends to join in the session and get benefited with the more. So let's wait for some more time and to join your friends also ask them to join your friends in the session. So in a couple of seconds we'll start the session. Invite your friends to join in the session so that everyone can utilize this opportunity. I'm requesting everyone in the session who are present here, they can add your friends also so that everyone can utilize this opportunity. Okay, without any delay, we'll start this today's session. And here in Slido, there are more than 39 participants are present. So I'm requesting everyone also to join in the session so that everyone can utilize this opportunity. So let's wait a couple of seconds to join for more members in the session. The session is going to start in a couple of seconds. Invite your friends to join in the session so that everyone can have a chance to grab this opportunity to learn something on aptitude and reasoning. I'm requesting everyone to join in the session. Okay, let's start today session with the first set of question. And here is the first question for you. You'll have 45 seconds of time to answer this question and which contains 4 options for each question. And this topic comes under the topic of coding and decoding, and it is one of the basic topic which will be asked frequently questions from various exams. So I received many comments from YouTube also. So good evening everyone, those who answered here. So good evening everyone, Sai Charan and Mansarati, and some of the comments I received from YouTube also. So meanwhile, you invite your friends also to join in the session. So still you have 7 seconds of time to answer the question, and you have 4 options to answer this question. Let's see who has answered the question. Okay, approximately 43% of the students have chosen the third option, and 29% of students chosen the first and second option, but the last option was chosen by none. Let's see what will be the correct answer for this question. So the correct answer for this question is option A, that is UD, MD, WH, TD. So those who answer the question as 29% correct, their names will be shown on the leaderboard. So let's see whose name will be on the leaderboard. So I see some of the names whose I see 5 names, that is Arshia, Nagendra, P. Kiran and Sarita Mansa are stood on the leaderboard and they answered the question in their respective time seconds. That's the least time was taken by Mansa, that is 16 seconds to answer the question. And meanwhile, we received some comments from YouTube also, but Sai Prasanna has answered the question as 3, but the correct answer for this question is option A. Okay, let's move to the second question. And here is the second question for you. This also contains 45 seconds of time to answer the question, and it also from coding and decoding. And you'll have 4 options to answer the question. So all of you try to answer the question. So let's see the explanation regarding the first question, those who missed the explanation regarding the first one. So actually the correct explanation for this one, in the first question, what he gave in the question is sanction. He gave a word called sanction. And for that he coded as TZOBHPM. So the correct logic for that question is +1 and -1, +1 and -1. If we simply apply that decoded to the logic telewise, we'll get the answer as A. So let's see who has answered the question as the second question. So we'll receive 20% of the students answered A, and 13% of the students answered B, and 19% of the students option 3, and more than 58% of the students has answered the question as option D. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this question. So more than 58% of the students has answered the question as a D, which will be exactly right. So let's see who will be present on the leaderboard again for the second question. And here is the leaderboard. Still Arshia stood on the first position, and Sarita is in the second position, and Nagendra, Madiha and Sindhu are on the top 5 leaderboard. So the remaining can also answer the question in quick time so that your names also visible on the leaderboard. And we'll move to the next question. And here is your next question, which has 45 seconds to answer the question, and it also contains the 4 options. So let's see the correct explanation regarding the second question. So in the second question, what he gave is, he gave a word called bachelor, and it was coded as YZXSVOLI. And he asked us to find what is the code for education. So if you simply remember the opposite letters of an alphabet, you will be able to answer this question in an easy manner. So that's why I recommend you to those who are in the session, try to remember the opposite place values of an alphabet and their positional values. So meanwhile, try to share this session with your friends so that everyone can utilize this opportunity. And see the options for this question who has answered. Okay, I received 41% of the students has answered A, and 26% of the students option B, and 18% of the students has answered 18, and 15% of the students has answered 4. Let's see what will be the correct answer for this question. And here is the answer for the third question. That is approximately 41% of the students has answered the question as correct. And let's again see for the third question who will be on the leaderboard. And this time Sartaj came to the first position, and she taken 1 minute 35 seconds to answer these 3 questions. And Arshia, Nagendra, Srija Reddy and Mansa stood still on their 5 positions in the leaderboard. And we'll move to the next question. And also I received some comments from YouTube also. And Ramaya has answered the question as 4 for this question, previous question. And this is the 4th question among today's live quiz. And this topic or this question will be from the blood relations topic, and which is a very basic question. If you have an idea related to blood relations, you can easily answer the question. And it has also contained 4 options for you. And those who are listen our classes, they can easily answer this question. Why? Because in our classes we have a detailed explanation and very precise shortcuts related to all the topics. So those who are in the session, invite your friends so that everyone can utilize this opportunity and get to know what are the things related to aptitude and reasoning. We have 4 seconds of time to answer the question, and let's see who has answered. Okay, I'll receive 43% and 43% of the students has answered for both the second and fourth options, and 8% and 8% of the students has answered both first option and third option. And if you want the explanation regarding the third question, that In the third question, he gave the word as gallery and he asked us to find what is the code for nostalgia. So in this, he just simply written the place values regarding the numbers or alphabets and it was multiplied with 2. In the same manner, the word nostalgia is given multiplied with 2 so that we'll get the option as you answered in the previous. So let's see the correct option for this one. Okay, 43 percentage of who has chosen 43 percentage, that is fourth option. They'll answered exactly correct. And let's see who stood on the leaderboard again. And again, Arshia, Nagendra, Sarita, Srija Reddy, and Mans are still on the leaderboard. So I request everyone who are on the participate in the session utilize this opportunity. And she has taken 1 minute 58 seconds to answer these 4 questions. And also received some comments from YouTube also. Naresh, Nari, and Ramya has answered different kind of answers. But the correct option for this one is, as you see, that is fourth option. And Vijay Durga has answered the correct. So let's see the next question. That is fifth question. And you'll have 45 seconds of time to answer the question. And this topic or this question is also from blood relations. And this topic we call it as coded relation concept. So I'm requesting everyone please do like, share and subscribe to this channel so that everyone can utilize this opportunity. And we'll have 4 options to this question and last 20 seconds to answer the question. Meanwhile, let's see the explanation regarding the last question. In the question, if we arrange it pictorially, we can get the answer as wife. So those who have an idea related to blood relation, they can easily answer the previous question. And let's see who has answered. Okay, we received that 31% of the students has answered option A, that is grandmother, and 25% of the students has answered that is mother-in-law, and 22% and 22% of the students has answered both option C and option D, that is sister and grandfather. So let's see what will be the correct answer or exact answer for this one. So the exact answer for this question is option A, that is grandmother. That is 31% of the students has answered the question as correct. And let's see who will be on the leaderboard. Okay, again this time for the fifth question, Sunil Sajan has came into the picture and he answered 4 out of 5 questions and he has taken 2 minutes 33 seconds. And Arsha is on the second position and the remaining also they are doing well job. Okay, without any delay, we'll move to the next question. And you'll have 45 seconds of time to answer the question. So let's see some comments from YouTube also. So for the previous question, I received some comments like Bindu and Samir has answered 3 and Samir has also asked for 2 times. That is, for in first option he answered 4 and next he changed his opinion and answered as 3. And Bindu has also answered 1. So she has answered the question as correct. So congrats sir. And some of the people are answering the question and Megha Reddy is also answering the question as correct. And for the sixth question, you'll have 14 seconds to answer the question, and this question is comes under the topic of number system, and the two precisely saying it is divisibility concept. So those who are know the divisibility rules very well, they can answer easily, and those who know divisibility rules, they can easily answer this one. So we receive approximately 74% of the student has answered the question as 3, and 9% of the students has answered 4, and 5% of the student 4% of the student answered 5, and 13% of the students has answered 6. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this question. Okay, those who answered 74% option 3, option A, that is 3, that will be the exact answer for this sixth question. And let's see who will be present on the leaderboard, and I hope that this time there will be a change in the leaderboard. Okay, again Sunil Sajid came into the picture with 5 out of 6 questions and he has taken 2 minutes 55 seconds to answer the question. So I'm requesting everyone to try to keep answering the questions so that your names also will be in the top 5 leaderboard. And here is the next question. Okay, this was the 7th question regarding, it is also comes from the number system topic. Okay, let's see some comments from the YouTube also. So Viswanathan Preeti has answered the question as first option and Deepthi has also answered the option as 1. So congrats to her. She answered the question as correct. and you'll have 25 seconds of time to answer the question, and you'll have four options, that is 1, 0, 4, 2. So try to answer and grab this opportunity to learn something on the session. Meanwhile, invite your friends to join in this session so that everyone can utilize this opportunity. Still you have 6 seconds to answer the question. Okay, I'll receive that 16% of students has chosen option 1, and 43% of students has chosen option B, and 18% of the students has chosen option 4, and 24% of the students has chosen option 4. Let's see what will be the correct answer for this seventh question. And let's see the exact answer. So those who marked the answer as 0, that is 43%, they has answered the question as correct, and they are in the picture. And let's see who will be on the leaderboard. Again, Arsha stood into the first position, and Nagendra will move to the second position, and Sarita will be on the last position. Again, this time Sajan will come to the fourth position. Anyway, better luck. You will have the chance to up to 20 seconds on the last question. And meanwhile, I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also. That is, Rajeshwar has answered the question as 1, and Vijay Durga has answered the question as 0. And Vijay Durga answered the question as option 2. That is exactly right. And let's see the next question. So you'll have 45 seconds to answer this question, and it was the eighth question in this today's live quiz. You have four options to answer this question. So let's see some comments from YouTube also. Okay, have you any comments from YouTube also? I'm requesting those who are in the YouTube. Can you please tell me the what is meant by what are the different possible directions, or what are the primary directions? Okay, we'll have 6 seconds to answer this question. Okay, let's see who has answered the question as correct. Okay, 17% of the students has answered the question as 10 minutes, and 71%, that is very high number, that is 12 minutes. 7.71% of the student has chosen this one, and 10% of the student has chosen option C, that is 15 minutes, and only 2% is a very less number, I think. Let's see what is the exact answer or correct answer for this question. Okay, those who answered 12 minutes, that will be the exact answer for this question. And this topic comes under LCM and HCF topic of number system. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard. Okay, again Arshia stood on the first position with 7 out of 8 questions. She has corrected, and she has taken 3 minutes 30 seconds to answer the question. And again, this time some new person has added, that is Naveen Reddy has answered 6 out of 8 questions, and he has taken 3 minutes 57 seconds. So congrats Naveen Reddy, you came to the 5th position for the 8th question. I recommend everyone to participate in this session so that it will be beneficial to you. And here is our next question of today's live quiz, and you'll have 45 seconds to answer the question. This question is also from the directions topic. That's why I asked in the previous field comment that what are the primary directions. So if you know the basic primary directions, we will be able to answer these questions. If you want the explanation regarding the previous 8th question, there is a very basic question that in the question he gave us 36, 40 and 48 seconds. If you find the LCM of those numbers, we'll get the answer as 720 seconds. But in the options, he asked us to find it in minutes. So if we divide 720 divided by 60, we'll get the answer as 12 minutes. So we'll have 6 seconds to answer the question. Let's see who has answered. Okay, I'll receive 10% of the students has answered first option, and 38% of the student has chosen the last option, that is west, and 35% of the student has chosen the answer as south, and only 17% of the students has chosen east. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this question. And the answer for this ninth question is 38% chosen correct, that is west. And let's see who will be on the leaderboard. I'm also receiving some comments from YouTube. Also, they are answering some Preeti Viswanathan answered the question as West, and Susmita also answered the question as West. So congrats to both of you. You answered the question as correct. And still Arshia is on the first position. And so this time some new person, Lakshmi Pujidas, came into the picture and she answered 7 out of 9 questions, and she has taken 5 minutes 9 seconds to answer these 9 questions. And we are going to move to the next question, that is 10th question of today's live quiz. You'll have 45 seconds to answer the question. You'll have 4 options to answer this question. So let's see the explanation regarding the first previous ninth question. So in the question he gave it as Chandu is standing first initially in his position. After that he has turned to left and then right and then right and then left and then left and then right. So he asked us to find what is this final position. So as we this type of models we already discussed in our classes. So those who have an idea related to my classes, they can easily answer this question within no time. But because I'll deal with many of the shortcuts methods. And okay, I'm receiving that 40% of the student has chosen the option as 4, that is west, and 33% of the student has answered the question as north, and 25% of the student has chosen east, and only 2% of the student has chosen south. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this question. Okay, those who answered the 40% as west, they are mistaken in this time. But the correct answer for this question is east, that is 25% of the student exactly chosen the correct answer. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard again. Okay, still Arshia is on the first position and she has taken 4 minutes 2 seconds to answer the question. And this time also the same previous members also in the first leaderboard of 5 members. Okay, we'll move to the next question, that is the 11th question of today's quiz. And here is the 11th question. So I request who are in the YouTube live session also, please do share and subscribe to our channel, and meanwhile invite your friends to join in this channel so that everyone can get this opportunity. So invite your friends. Okay, you have 25 seconds of time to answer the question, and this is also a very basic question under the directions topic. If you know the basic directions, we can easily answer this question. Very less number of people are participating in YouTube live session, so can please take time to invite your friends so that the number may be increased. Okay, we received that 60% of the student has chosen the answer as southeast, and 26% of the student has chosen the answer as northeast, and only 14% of the student has chosen the answer as east. This time only 0% of the student has chosen only west. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this. So those who answered southeast, that will be the exact answer. From YouTube also I'm receiving some comments, and so many of are answering 2 that is the second option southeast. That will be the correct answer. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard this time. Again, still Arshia is on the first position, and second position is occupied by Sarita, and the third position Nagendra and Lakshmi Pujita and Mansa. So I'm requesting everyone who are in the live quiz, try to answer so that your names also visible on the leaderboard. Okay, we'll move to the next set of question, and here is your next question. And you have 45 seconds of time to answer the question. And this question will be from the ages topic. So it is also a very basic question. Those who have an idea of ages topic very well, they can easily answer it within no time. Why? Because in our classes we have deal with very many of the shortcut methods how to answer this type of questions in an easy manner. So that okay, you have 16 seconds of time to answer the question. Okay, I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also for the previous question. Southeast. Okay, this time 59% of the student has chosen 36 years as their answer, and 23% of the student has chosen 40 years, and 11% of the student has chosen 32 years, and only 7% of the student has chosen 48 years. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this one. Okay, those who answered the question as 36 years, the to 59% of the student has answered the question as correct. And we are receiving some comments from also YouTube, that is many of the students are answering as 33 and Bindu, Sai and Prasanna and Sushmita, Chandana, Sucharita Reddy, and many of them answering the question as 3. So those who answer the question as 3, they will be correct. So let's see, we will be on the leaderboard. I think some magic will be happening this time. Okay, still Akshay is on the first position and Sarita, same previous positions only occupied these members. And let's see who will be on the next question. Okay, the 13 questions of today's live quiz. We'll have 45 seconds of time to answer the question. And this question comes under series completion. Those who have an idea of coding and decoding concept very well, they can answer this question within no time. They need to remember their place values and I need to apply some logical sense so that you can easily answer the question. You have still 20 seconds of time to answer the question. So meanwhile, I am receiving some comments also from the previous question. And Naresh and Sri Varshna has answered the question as 3 for the previous question, and Rajav also answered the question as C. That is the exact answer for the previous question. Okay, this time 65% of the student has chosen BS48 as their answer, and only 16% of the student has answered second option, that is CS48, and only 14% of the student has chosen BS48, and 5% of the student has chosen as answer as last option. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this one. I think there is some mistake here, but actually the exact answer for this one is BS48 only. It was mistakenly printed there. So I'm apologize that one. So the exact answer for that one is BS48 only. This time Arshia is on the first position and Nagendra, still same persons are occupied by their respective positions, but the numbers are changed slightly. So those who are answered the question as one, they are answering the question as exactly correct, but due to some mistake and technical error, the question has printed the option B, but the exact answer for that one is option 1 only. Okay, we'll move to the next question of today's live quiz. That is the 14th question, and you'll have 45 seconds of time to answer the question. And this question comes under the topic of clocks. It comes under the reasoning section. So clocks is a very interesting topic, as we know that we discuss many of the models related to clocks topic with each and every detail. Okay, I'll explain the explanation regarding the previous question. Some of the person is asking, please explain the previous question one time, sir. Okay, I'll explain. So the previous question was 13 FB3 ED6 DG12 CL24, and he asks us to find what will become the next. So as we know that if you remember the place values regarding F D, we can answer the question as 6 minus 1 and minus 1, and the second positions are occupied by plus 2 and plus 2, and 3 6 12 and 24, they are multiplied with each time with 2, so that if we multiply 24 with 2 we can get the answer as 40. So first option will be the correct. Okay, I'm receiving 55% of the student has chosen the option as 120 degrees. Okay, I hope that this will be the correct answer for this question. Okay, 55% of the student has answered the question as correct. And I also receiving some comments from YouTube also. Harita has answered the question as 120, that is the exact answer. And Prasanna has answered the question as 3. She has also answered the question as correct. And Sucharita, many of the comments are receiving. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard this time. Still Lakshya is occupying the first position and she answered 11 out of 14 questions. And okay, the same 5 persons are occupying the leaderboard. Let's see the next question of today's live quiz. It is the 15 questions of today's live quiz. We'll have 45 seconds of time to answer the question, and we'll have 4 options to answer the question. So this also comes under the topic of clocks. So we discussed very detailed manner. So what is meant by coinciding each other, overlapping with each other, what is meant by right angle each other, perpendicular to each other, straight line and opposite direction. These are all the topics which comes under those topics, and the two we discussed in elaborately and precise manner without any confusion to you. So meanwhile, try to invite your friends also so that everyone can utilize this opportunity and share this one with maximum people so that everyone can be benefited with this session. Let's see who has answered the question correct. Okay, I'm receiving 36% of the student has chosen option A, and 30% of the student has chosen option D, and 21% of the student has chosen option B, and only 13% of the student has chosen option C. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this one. Okay, those who answered 36% is, that is first option, that will be the exact answer for this question. And I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also. Some Mudira Sai answer the question as A. That will be the exact answer. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard. Still, Arshia stood on the first position, and Nagendra and Sarita Kumari and Mansa and Naveen Reddy are occupying their 5 positions. And okay, let's comment on the YouTube also so that I can read your names and whether you are answering correct or not, so that I can get to verify your doubts. If you have any doubts regarding this session or any questions in this session, can answer the question easily so that I can explain you to clarify you. And here is the next question of today's live quiz. It is 16th question, and you have 45 seconds of time to answer the question. And this time also the question is from clocks only, and he asks us to find what is the mirror image for the given time. So we'll have still 25 seconds of time to answer the question. Okay, for the previous question, I'm receiving some comments option 4, but unfortunately it was a wrong answer. Sorry for you. The correct answer for the previous question was, okay, I'm receiving some comments regarding this previous present question. Prasanna has answered the question as 2, and Bindu has answered the question as 3. Okay, let's see what will be the answer for this one. Before going that one, how much percentage of the student? Okay, 80% of the student has chosen option 4, that is 4 hours 45 minutes, and the less percentage of the student has chosen the remaining options. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this one. And 80% of the student has chosen the answer as correct, that is 4 hours 45 minutes. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard. Okay, still Arsha is on the first position, and this time some new person has added into the, that is stood on the 5th position. Sreeja Reddy has came in the 5th position, and she answered 9 out of 16 questions and she has taken 6 minutes 28 seconds to answer these 16 questions, and the remaining persons are occupied their as usual positions. Okay, I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also. Pravilika Reddy has answered the question as 4 hours 45 minutes. That is the exact answer for that one. And Chandana has also answered the question as 4. But Prasanna has answered the question as 2. But so, okay, Prasanna, you need to think out once so that clarify your doubt. If you have any doubt regarding the topic, try to clarify by messaging the support number which was given in the description. And here is the next question of today's live quiz, that is 17th question, and these are the last 3 questions under this today's live quiz. So you'll have 36 seconds of time to answer the question. Okay, I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also regarding the previous question. Samita has also answered the question as 4, which is the exact answer. So if you want the explanation regarding the question, as we know that in a clock we are visible with 12 hours. So if we write 12 hours with 11 hours 60 minutes, and if we subtract 11 hours 60 minutes from the given time, we can get the answer as 4 hours 45 minutes as the mirror image. So that was the explanation regarding the previous question. And we'll have 4 seconds to answer the question. Okay, I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also. Some Harita has answered the question as Sunday, and Bindu has answered the question as option 2, and Susmita has answered the question as Monday. Let's see what will be the exact answer. Okay, Tuesday was answered by 52% of the students, and Wednesday was answered by 25% of the students, and remaining are a very less number. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this question. Okay, those who answered Tuesday, that is 52% of the student has answered the question as correct, and some are mistaken here in the YouTube section. Vijay Lakshmi has done the question as Sunday, but she has mistaken. So let us try to clarify your doubts regarding this topic under the calendar topic. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard. So many of again Arshia is in the first position, and as it is 5 members are occupied their position as compared with the previous question. The same persons are occupying the leaderboard. So some person is asking, Sai is asking about, please explain, sir. So what is the question you want to explain? Either the previous 16th question or 17th question. Okay, meanwhile we'll move to the next question. So Sai, please clarify me that which question do I need to explain? Okay, here is the 18th question of today's live quiz, and you have 45 seconds to answer the question. And this topic also comes under the topic of, sometimes we call it as this topic will come under directions, sometimes we'll explain this topic under calendars. But anyhow, if you know the basics regarding the topic, can easily answer this type of question also. Okay, Midraj is asking to explain about 17th question. So in the question he asking us to find 17th September 1935 is fall on which day. So if you know the formula related to calendars, date plus month code plus century code plus last 2 digits of a given year plus number of leap years in the given year. So if, for that we need to remember the month codes, and for that we need to remember the century codes. So these are all explained in our classes very precisely and deliberately. So if you can clarify your doubt in meanwhile. Okay, we are receiving some 34% of the student has answered the question as south, and 29% of the student has answered that north, and 20% of the student has answered west, and only 17% of the student has answered the east. Let's see what will be the correct answer for this question. Okay, the correct answer for this question is east. This time 34% of the student has mistaken and they have answered the question as a south, but it is unfortunately the wrong one. The correct answer for this one is east. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard this time. I think some okay, this time also the same persons are occupying their leaderboard on the top 5. Congrats Arshia, you are still on the first position from the first question itself, and you have taken 8 minutes to answer the all 18 questions. And Sarita is also continuously on the leaderboard, but her position was continuously changing. So I received some comments from YouTube also. Arita has answered the question as south, but unfortunately it was the wrong answer, and Susmita answered the question as east. That is the exact correct answer. And we'll move to the last 19th question. Okay, today's live is 19th question. We have 40 seconds to answer. Still, we have 40 seconds to answer the question. And this was a topic from comparison and ranking test. It is also a very basic question. Those who know the concept very well, they can answer this question within seconds of time. And I'll receive some comments from YouTube also regarding the previous question. Rajeshwari has answered the question as 4. It is exactly right. That is east. So we'll have still 15 seconds to answer the question. If you have any doubts regarding the previous question, you can comment here so that I can easily explain you. I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also regarding this question. Bindu has answered the question as 38 and Prasanna has answered the question as 4. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this one. 83% of the students has answered the question as 37 and only 11% and remaining are all very less number. Let's see what will be the answer for this one. So those who answered 37, that is 83% of the student has chosen the correct answer. So I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also. Vijay Durga has also answered the question as B. That will be the exact correct answer. So the formula is simple. Total is equals to left plus right minus 1. If we add that one, we'll get the answer. Let's see who will be on the leaderboard this time. Again, Arshia is on the first position and she answered 15 out of 19 questions. And the same persons are occupying the leaderboard. Okay, the last question of today's session and 20th question, and you have 45 seconds of time to answer the question, and the options are with you. So if you have any doubts regarding the aptitude and reasoning, you can comment here, or you can comment on the support number which was given on the link, and the social media pages regarding our MSMF platform. You can find it on the description, and you can join here. Still you have 12 seconds to answer the question and receive some comments from. Okay, answer comments if you have any doubts. Okay, let's see who has answered the question as correct. Okay, 53% of the student has answered the question as 61, and 28% of the student has answered the question as 62, and 58% of the student has answered the question as 13% is 58, and 8% is only 60. Let's see what will be the exact answer for this. I'm also seeing some comments from YouTube. So Murli Krishna has answered the question as 62, and Harita has answered the question as 2, and many are answering 2 2. So let's see what will be the exact answer for this one. So the exact answer for this question is 61, which will be the exactly correct question. So the correct explanation for this one is also, so basic question. Total is equals to top plus bottom minus 1. If we arrange the given numbers or given data, we can get the answer as a 61. And let's see the final leaderboard. Okay, congratulations, Arsha. You are still on the first position, and Nagendra is in the second position, and Mansa is on the third position, and Srijar is on the fourth position, and Sarita has stood on the fifth position. Congratulations, all of you who are in the leaderboard. Okay, so congratulations, Arsha. We have answered the question as 16 out of 20 seconds, and you have taken only 8 minutes 53 seconds to answer all the questions. Meanwhile, I'm receiving some comments from YouTube also, as Likil has answered the question as 2, which will be the exact correct answer. And okay, engineering mathematics is answered. So bye sir. Okay, we'll have some interactive session here. So here I'm showing that what is the hardest question. So many of the feel that this was the hardest question, but in our opinion, it is a very basic question. Try to clarify your concept clearly so that you can easily answer this type of questions. And meanwhile, share this YouTube session with many of the students so that everyone can utilize this opportunity. Thank you for joining the session. Have a good day. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you, all of you. So if you have any doubts regarding the questions which are placed here, you can easily comment here, and you can find links in the description so that if you have any doubt regarding the questions which are posed here, you can comment there, the support number which was given to you, or you can comment in the comment section also, so that I can clarify your doubts regarding the any question. So not only these questions, if you have any doubt regarding any questions with you, I can explain with you. So post your questions. A support number is also given in the description. And meanwhile, try to like, share and subscribe this channel so that everyone can have an opportunity to learn something from this session. So this MSMF platform is not only dealing with aptitude, it also deals with many of the streams, this aptitude and verbal and technical is also. So if you want to learn something new, try to join in this platform and can clarify your doubts. If you want to learn something, try to join My Skills, My Future, a career mentoring platform. Thank you for joining the session. Have a good day. We'll meet in the next session.